Prepare to delve into the exclusive realm of presidential vehicles, the epitome of power on wheels. These aren't your typical cars. They resemble high-tech gadgets from a thriller, fortified to the hilt, always ready for action. They do more than just ferry presidents. They do it with unparalleled safety and a touch of flair. Picture these vehicles, sleek, often incognito, serving as the rolling emblems of the world's power brokers. They command attention both domestically and globally, some even flaunting the prowess of their nation's automotive industry. Their objective: ensuring the president's safe transit, no matter the peril. So join us in this video as we unveil the secretive world of presidential limousines, showcasing fleets from China, the United States, Turkey, France, among others. We're about to uncover the exceptional traits that render these vehicles the pinnacle of protective transportation. Let's delve into China's presidential transport secrets, focusing on the Hongqi N701 armored limousine, a vehicle that has piqued widespread intrigue. Far from ordinary, the Hongqi N701 hails from FAW Hongqi's elite line, initially designed for top Chinese Communist Party officials and now part of the presidential fleet. The N701, alongside illustrious counterparts like the L5, L7, and L9, debuted at a 2022 summit in Hong Kong, subsequently serving at the G20 summit in Indonesia. Presently, it's a key component of the Chinese presidential motorcade in Russia. This vehicle, shrouded in enigma, boasts colossal dimensions with a length nearly hitting 6 meters and a width over 2 meters. Anchored by a 3.5-meter wheelbase for a generously proportioned 4-seat interior. Its central console's design even draws parallels to Russia's Urus Senate. Now, regarding its powertrain, whispers of a mighty V8 or V12 under the bonnet abounded, yet official confirmation remained elusive. Recent revelations from the credible Chinese outlet Sohu, however, have unveiled the N701's propulsion secrets. Contrary to expectations, it houses a 3-liter V6 engine churning out 283 horsepower, supplemented by an electric motor, pushing the hybrid system's total output to an impressive 462 horsepower. While these figures may not overshadow certain high-end competitors, they underscore the unique vehicular choice of China's chairman. The N701's production is an exclusive endeavor, with a mere 5 units rolling out annually and a decade-long government contract ensuring a total of 50 extraordinary machines. This is a glimpse into the chairman's world of wheels. The Hongqi N701, a harmonious blend of enigma, opulence, and might, befitting a figure of immense influence. Transitioning to the American presidential scene, we encounter President Joe Biden's illustrious transport, the Cadillac one, popularly known as the Beast or Stagecoach. This machine transcends the ordinary car. It's a veritable rolling stronghold engineered for utmost protection and resilience. On the exterior, it may echo a fusion of a Cadillac CT6 sedan and an Escalade SUV, but its core reveals much more. Unofficial sources indicate the Beast's foundation is a heavy-duty truck's reinforced chassis, potentially tipping the scales at an astonishing 10 tons. The passenger area is a fortified haven, crafted from titanium and advanced composites. The windows nearly 10 centimeters thick and doors, as heavy as aircraft portals, are armored to withstand up to 15 centimeters of plating. Its defense capabilities are formidable, with windows resistant to high-caliber firearms like the .44 Magnum and a belly shielded against grenade assaults. Additionally, the Beast is kitted with night vision gear, smoke screens, tear gas dispensers, a fire suppression system, and an independent oxygen supply within its hermetically sealed cabin to counteract chemical and biological threats. In a hostile scenario, an electrified charge can be sent through the door handles to repel assailants. But that's not all. Within, there lies a refrigerated section housing the president's blood type for urgent transfusions, alongside a defibrillator and crucial medical supplies. That's definitely insane. Propelled by a diesel engine designed for the torque necessary to mobilize this mammoth vehicle, the Beast is but one element of a sprawling presidential convoy. This fleet includes numerous vehicles: a backup limousine, a decoy car, armored SUVs with armed escorts, a mobile command unit, a communications hub, a medical squad, and vehicles for the media and support personnel. It operates as a meticulously tuned security apparatus, While the exact cost of this automotive wonder is undisclosed, it's presumed to be in the tens of millions of dollars. But the beast signifies more than mere transit. It embodies prestige, bolsters the national automotive sector, and crucially serves as an unassailable safeguard for the president's well-being and safety. Next, we're venturing into Turkey's presidential vehicular domain, where we encounter a highly modified Mercedes S600, a paragon of modern automotive engineering. This isn't just any Mercedes. It's based on the S600 LWB model but transformed into a near-impenetrable mobile fortress. Its body, reinforced with a titanium alloy, and doors, fortified with 13mm steel, render it impervious to most heavy weaponry. It's not merely bullet-resistant, it's hermetically sealed to resist chemical onslaughts. Communication is paramount in this vehicle. An onboard phone connects directly via satellite, ensuring unfailing contact for the Turkish president and their security entourage in critical situations. The tire technology is equally advanced, with steel-reinforced cords ensuring mobility even when the rubber is compromised. Adding to its intriguing features, the presidential S600 is outfitted with ultra-intense headlights, casting a broad beam for optimal visibility in all scenarios. And adjacent to these lights sits a tear gas mechanism, a novel addition for heightened security. The financial commitment for such state-of-the-art modifications is considerable, totaling around 1 million Turkish lira. This investment underscores Turkey's commitment to the president's safety and mobility. In the global arena of presidential vehicles, Turkey's S600 stands out as a symbol of security, power, and technological prowess. It transcends mere transportation, embodying a rolling citadel, poised to safeguard and serve the nation's leader. Imagine you're cruising down the highway in a car that's not just a ride, but a rolling fortress of luxury. We're talking about the kind of cars that make the USA president do a double take. And who's behind the wheel? None other than Ukraine's president, Volodymyr Zelensky. Let's dive into his garage and see what's revving up. First up, in the third spot, is the Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Now, this isn't just any Mercedes. Priced at a cool $2.2 million, 1.7 crores. It's the epitome of elegance on wheels. With 362 horsepower under the hood, this baby can zoom up to 155 miles per hour. Imagine zipping from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 5.1 seconds. That's faster than you can say, Zelensky. But wait, it gets better. At number 2, we have the Audi Airtel Security. This isn't your average Audi. It's a fortress on 4 wheels. Costing about $11.9 million, it's got VR 10-level ballistic protection. We're talking bulletproof, bomb-proof, and even landmine-proof. This car laughs in the face of danger, offering the ultimate blend of security and sophistication. And now, the piece de resistance, the crown jewel of Zelensky's collection, the Range Rover Sentinel. This isn't just a Range Rover. It's a superhero among cars. With a price tag of about $15.6 to $19.5 million, it's armored to protect against everything from TNT blasts to AK-47 bullets. And even if its tires get punctured, it can still run for 50 kilometers. Talk about unstoppable! And now, let's embark on an enthralling exploration into the realm of French presidential automobiles. For more than 50 years, the iconic French automaker Peugeot has been intricately involved in designing these extraordinary vehicles. Notably, in 2017, Emmanuel Macron, upon being elected as France's president, made a grand entrance at his inauguration in a Peugeot 5008, a model that has since frequently graced the French media spotlight. Intriguingly, the specific security features of these presidential vehicles remain closely guarded secrets, understandable given their importance. Nonetheless, it is known that the Peugeot 5008's journey begins in a manufacturing facility located in Rennes, much like its regular market counterparts. Following its initial assembly, the vehicle is transported to Santagon, a specialized company nestled in Brittany. Here, it undergoes a significant transformation, being outfitted with an array of protective enhancements, including robust armor plating. A notable alteration in the presidential limousine is the seating configuration. Instead of the standard 3-seat couch typically found in the second row, this model features 2 distinct seats. Recent reports from French media indicate that President Macron has opted for an upgrade to the DS7 Crossback crossover as his official vehicle. This particular DS7 Crossback stands out with its extended wheelbase, an additional 200mm over the standard model, and is a hybrid variant. Beneath its hood lies a 1.6-liter petrol turbocharged engine paired with an electric motor positioned on the rear axle, cumulatively producing 300 horsepower. However, the focus isn't solely on safety. Luxury and comfort are also paramount. The rear seats, designed for individual comfort, are electrically adjustable and feature both heating and ventilation. The central console, a spacious hub, is equipped with an array of functionalities including control panels, document compartments, phone charging stations, and USB ports. Externally, the vehicle boasts the iconic dark blue hue synonymous with French presidential cars, complemented by 20-inch wheels, retractable flagpoles on the front fenders, discrete signaling devices behind the radiator grille, and a range of emblems featuring the French tricolour and the initials RF. France's approach to presidential transportation merges unique style and sophistication, seamlessly integrating security features with elegant design. It's more than mere transit from one point to another. It's a mobile representation of the nation's rich heritage and values. Now onto the Russian president. So, you're telling me about the Aura Senate, the Russian president's ride? Man, it's like something out of a James Bond movie, but with a Russian twist. Picture this. A car that's built like a tank, decked out with all the bells and whistles of a luxury limo. It's got this monster 4.4-liter V8 engine under the hood. We're talking 598 horsepower. Can you imagine? That's like putting a rocket engine in a tank. And the design. Pure elegance meets fortress. It's a whopping 7 meters long and weighs about as much as a small herd of elephants. Now, I'm not saying you could survive an apocalypse in this thing, but you probably could. Safety? Oh, they've got it covered. The Senate is like a superhero's vehicle. It's got armor plating, bulletproof windows, thick as a dictionary, and I bet it's got some secret gadgets they're not telling us about. I mean, it's designed to survive chemical attacks. Imagine cruising around in something that can brush off a supervillain's attack like it's just a bad day at the office. Now, let's talk about the inside. It's all hush-hush, but rumor has it, it's as luxurious as a palace. We're talking about the kind of luxury that makes you feel like a billionaire just by sitting in it. But it's not just the car. The whole convoy's like a parade of power. Backup limos, armored SUVs, a command center on wheels, and a bunch of other stuff that screams, this ain't just a ride, it's a rolling fortress. And these guys don't mess around with security. Everything's top-notch, ensuring the president and his crew are safe and sound. So tell us, which presidential car has captivated your interest the most? Let us know in the comments section.